verse on the Jester for Jesus website for today is from Mark chapter 14 and verse 38. And it says this: watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. Those words were spoken by Jesus the night before he was crucified, just before he was betrayed. He'd gone to the Garden of Gethsemane on the Mount of Olives there, and he had left his disciples and gone on a little further to pray himself privately. And these are the words that he used. He said to his disciples, watch and pray so that you don't fall into temptation. And he was wanting these disciples, of course, to be alert and not to do something that they perhaps shouldn't be doing. But these words ring true for us today, 2,000 or so years after the actual event, because we should be watchful and prayerful that we don't fall into temptation. We talked yesterday about seeking good and not evil so that we may live. And I talked about those things that we do in our minds, like, you know, we think something that's not right about somebody. I mentioned about being cut up on the road or something like that. Yeah, that's watching and praying our every movement that we make so that we don't fall into the temptation of rebuking somebody because they've said something to us that perhaps they shouldn't have said. But don't be tempted to snap back with an equally nasty comment. Watch what we say. And if you don't know what to say, be prayerful about the situation. There's so many good lessons to live by that we can get from these verses from the Bible. The lesson for all of us to watch and to pray so that none of us fall into the pit of temptation. Have a good day today.